Feel free to close your eyes if you'd like, sitting comfortably, and just bringing the senses more inward, just focusing on the breath. And maybe if it serves you, and if it feels like something that would feel good in your body and mind today, bringing back to mind maybe the story I told you of sitting in the tree, sitting inside the trunk of the tree on the ground, the roots everywhere, giant roots going deep and wide, and this towering tree over you that is home to all kinds of different flora and fauna. You know, they've found in these giant trees, there's actually unique biomes, right? There's whole worlds of animals and plants that live way up in the tree canopy that don't live anywhere else. Totally unique whole worlds in the higher levels of these trees. We have no clue about, we're just learning about. And that all of the trees, their roots are going down and wide to keep that stability, so they can rise up. We root to rise. Without that stability, we would just topple over. So we need that stability so that we can easily rise up. And the Yoga Sutras tell us in each of our asana and each of our practices, it's sthira and sukham. We do it with sthira and sukham. So today in our practice, can we be like a tree, have the stability, which is not rigidity, right? Trees sway in the wind, just like well-built buildings, right? They sway in the wind, they don't topple over with healthy, strong root system. They can handle those storms that come, just like in there's storms in our lives. Can we sway with it, or does it knock us flat? And the goal is hopefully we can still stay upright. We can handle those hard times. We can handle the swaying and the storms, because our roots are deep and grounded. And the ease comes from that stability. There's an easefulness, there's a lightness in heart and spirit and body. So taking a few breaths here, watching the breath, cultivating that stability. The roots are going deep through the feet, through the hips, into the earth. Maybe imagining on every inhale, the air coming in, the fresh energy, the prana coming in, filling you up, spreading throughout the whole system. And on the exhale, the roots come down through the hips, through the feet, whatever's touching the floor, the earth, and imagine them going deep and spreading wide. Slowing the breath down, lengthening it. Taking one more round like this. And whenever you're ready, blinking the eyes open and coming to standing on your mat. So keeping that same long, smooth breath that we just cultivated and keeping the qualities of the tree in mind. My mic is not charged. I didn't plan accordingly. So I'm speaking into my mic on my phone. Can everybody hear me okay like this, or is it too soft? Great, thank you. Okay, so keeping that same long, smooth breath, the qualities of the tree throughout the whole practice, if that serves you, right? If that's not what you need right now, go with what you need. Go with your water, right? The flowy quality. That's beautiful too, especially this time of year. So feet can be either hip distance apart or big toes touching, moving into Tadasana, mountain pose. As you inhale, arms come up from the front, heels can lift off the earth. Pressing into the big toe side of your heels are off, and as you off the earth, exhale, hands come back behind the head, opening the chest, the heart rises. Inhale, arms come back up, reaching up tall. And exhale, slowly lowering the arms and lowering the heels, getting to the bottom of the exhale with the movement. Staying with that. Inhale, arms raise up, maybe the heels do. Exhale, hands come back behind the head, opening the heart. Elbows are moving behind the body towards each other. Inhale, arms come back up. Exhale, lowering the arms and lowering the heels. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands behind the head. Keeping the tailbone tucked so we're not swaying in the low back. Tucking the tailbone, engaging the belly. Inhale, arms come up. And exhale, lowering down. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Moving on, taking both feet together, toes are touching. Turn the right toes out to the side at a slight diagonal and step the left foot forward. As you inhale, arms come up from the front, keeping the front legs straight, keeping a gentle bend in it, though not locking out the knee. And as you exhale, fold, belly comes in. Your hands can go to your thigh, the shin, the earth, a chair, whatever you'd like. Inhale, bend the front knee, opening up the body. Warrior one, back leg is straight. Exhale, lower the arms and straighten the leg. Staying with this. Inhale, arms come up. Expanding, lengthening through the crown of the head. Exhale, fold, keeping that length. Inhale, bend the knee, warrior one, rise up. And exhale, lower the arms, straighten the knee. Inhale. Exhale, belly comes in. Focusing on the left side of the belly. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale. Last round. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. I just realized I have a tree photograph right here. I'm stepping the feet back together. Let's do the other side. So the toes are together. Take the left toes out at a diagonal. Step the right foot forward. Same thing on this side. Inhale. So keep length in the spine. Imagine you're growing taller every time you're coming up. Exhale, keep that length as you fold forward. Focusing on the right side of the belly now. As you inhale, coming back up, warrior one. Exhale, lowering the arms, straighten the leg. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, lowering the arms, straighten the leg. 2 more rounds. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale. Bending the front knee. Exhale, straighten the leg, lower the arms. Stay standing. Last round. Inhale. Exhale, fold. The right side of the belly gently pulls in. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, lower the arms, straighten the leg. Stepping the front foot back to be with the back foot. Taking the feet hip distance apart. Inhale, arms come up from the front. Exhale, fold. Hands again can come to the thighs, the shin, the earth. Inhale, sweep the arms behind your back, resting on the low back. Lift the torso so it's parallel with the earth. Chin is tucked so the back of the neck is long. Exhale, fold. Belly comes in, hands can come back down to the legs or the earth. Inhale, rise to standing. And exhale, lower the arms. Staying with the Uttanasana. Inhale, arms up. Keep that length. Exhale, fold. Noticing the left and right glutes and hamstrings. They're working equally. Inhale, rise halfway. Sweeping the arms behind the back. Opening the shoulders. Shoulders are away from the ears. Exhale, fold. Belly comes in. Inhale, rise. Exhale, lower. Inhale. Think of the tree rising up, if that helps you. Exhale, fold like it's swaying in the wind. The branches may touch the earth, sweeping the earth. Inhale, halfway lift. Lengthening the spine. Exhale, bow down again. Inhale, rise. Strong and stable, the feet firmly rooted. Exhale, lower the arms. One more round on your own with your breath. Chin is tucked when you halfway lift, keeping the back of the neck long. Beautiful. Taking the feet together, turning sideways on your mat, we're moving into a twist. Step the left foot out wide. Feet are parallel, pointing forward. As you inhale, arms raise out to a T. Keep a gentle bend in the knees, just so the knees aren't locked, especially if you're hypermobile. Exhale, fold forward first, and then twist to the left. Hand can come to the thigh, the shin, the earth. A chair, maybe the left hand goes up to the sky. Inhale, coming back up through center, and then just standing, arms in a T. And exhale, belly comes in, fold and twist to the right. If this doesn't feel good on the shoulder, for the upper arm, you can also rest it on your back. Inhale, coming back up to the center, arms in a T. And exhale, lowering the arms. Staying with this. Inhale, arms wide. Exhale, fold, twist to the left. Left side of the belly gently comes in. Again, if the tree is nice for you, go there. Inhale, arms to a T. Exhale, fold and twist to the right side of the belly gently pulling in towards the spine. Inhale, stand. Linking the movement with the breath, arms at a T, and exhale, arms to the sides. Inhale, arms to a T. 2 more rounds. Exhale to the left. Focus on the left side of the belly. Inhale to a T. Exhale to the right. Fold and twist to the right. Inhale to a T. Exhale, arms to the sides. 1 more round on your own. Left and right is 1 round. And when you've finished, stepping the feet back together. So you can do this in 1 movement, if that's possible. You can also like heel toe your feet together. That's another more gentle way of getting there, where it's more comfortable, and then bringing the feet together. So, when you're here for a while, it can be a pretty deep stretch in the inner thighs and the hips and stuff. So do whatever feels like, even just little steps, right? We just want to be safe. Whatever works. So moving on, feet are hip distance apart for some sun salutes. If you'd like to face east, well, actually the sun's already risen, so we face west. You would face east before the sun rises, and after the sun rises, if you're doing sun salutes, you face west. So as you inhale, arms come up from the front. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana, hands can come to the thighs, shins the earth. Inhale, halfway lift, like we've done before. Arms sweep back, shoulders are away from the ears. As you exhale, fold. Step the right foot back in a lunge. The knee can be on or off the earth. Inhale, rise up into a lunge. Again, knee can be on or off the earth. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift the left arm into a twist, opening the body up. Your right hand stays on the earth. Exhale, taking the left hand back down to the earth. Inhale, rising back up. Lunge, opening the heart. Exhale, taking the hands to the earth, stepping the foot back to downward facing dog. Stay here for a moment, breathe. Maybe walking out the dog, getting up on your toes on each foot, bending each knee, taking any movement that's needed to wake the body up, maybe swaying the hips from side to side. Whatever feels good to stretch in the back of the body, bending both knees, taking the chest towards the thighs, getting into the shoulders if that feels good. And then settling in and finding that stability. On your next inhale, take the right foot between the hands. The left knee can go on the earth or off, and raise the arms up into a lunge. Exhale, lowering the arms back down. Twisting to this side. As you inhale, open the right arm to the side, twisting. Belly comes in, that's the focus. And exhale, taking the hands back down to the earth, stepping the left foot to be with the right foot in a forward fold. Inhale, rise to standing, arms come up. And exhale, lowering the arms. So this is different than a lot of the other sun salutes we've done. Let's try it again, see how it goes. Being compassionate with ourselves if it's not making sense or it doesn't feel good. Just do what you want to do. Just follow along with what you want to do. Inhale, arms come up. It doesn't have to be perfect. There's no test. It's the moving with the breath. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold. Step the right foot back, hands are on the earth. To a lunge, knee on or off the earth. Inhale, arms come up. Feeling that stretch in the right quad, the front of the thigh, the psoas. Exhale, lowering the arms. Belly comes in. Inhale, left arm reaches up, twisting to the left. Opening up. And exhale, hand comes back down to the earth. Plant both hands, set the foot back into down dog. Inhale, taking the right foot between the hands, going into a lunge and opening up. Exhale, lowering the hands. Inhale, stepping forward, halfway lift the body, the upper body. Exhale, belly comes in, lower back down. Inhale, rise. We're building new synapses in the brain right now, all this new stuff. Exhale, lower the arms. How's everybody doing? Good? Okay, cool. All right, so coming down onto our backs. For rest. Your knees can be bent or straight. Maybe make an adjustment so the shoulders are away from the ears. Eyes can be closed and let the body soften. We did a lot of standing postures and some new stuff maybe, which if you observe, it creates a lot of movement, a lot of what's called rajas, a lot of activity in the mind. Did I do that right? That was hard. I liked that. I didn't like that. I didn't get that right. That was confusing. Whatever the banter is, right? And let's let that settle down. Let it settle down and back. So bring the energy like we started the practice. As you're lying here, focus on the breath. Smooth it out, lengthen it. And when you're ready, inhaling, allowing the prana to roll in over you, saturating and nurturing and nourishing every cell of the body and brain, filling up with this life force. And as you exhale, allow the energy in the body to settle down and back. So settle it down into the low sacrum, the back of the hips, and down into the earth. Keeping that visualization as you're resting here, allowing the body to soften. Breathing in that nourishment, that fresh life force, that vitality. And exhaling, letting the energy settle back and down to be transformed within the earth. Noticing if there's anywhere else in the body that can be maybe softened. Just asking the body to soften, to release. Taking 3 more rounds here. Can you release any more? Trust back into the earth. Allow yourself to be held. Making this your last round. And whenever you're ready, either turning to your side and then pressing yourself to seated, or holding on to the backs of your thighs. It's okay for the spine, and rocking and rolling until you come up to a seat. Coming into Dandasana. So the legs are out straight. The arms are by the sides. Taking the left leg, bending it, taking the foot anywhere it's going to go on the leg. So it can go down by the shin, by the thigh, whatever works. Allowing the natural mobility of where the body wants to go instead of trying to force it by taking our hand and getting the foot as high up as possible. Let the foot go where it's going to naturally go. What's your natural mobility, right? That's what we want to work with. As you inhale, arms come up from the front. And as you exhale, fold. Stay here. Breathe. Focus on the belly each time you exhale, gently drawing it in towards the spine. And each time you inhale, is it possible to get longer? Imagine out of the crown of your head, like you lengthening on the inhale, getting longer. And as you exhale, allow the body to release. If you are holding your foot, focus on the pinky toe side of the foot. Drawing that towards the face. And if you're not with your foot, don't worry about it. Focus on getting longer each time and allowing the body to soften downward. Belly comes in. Belly's the main focus. Release what you do not need right here. On the inhale, gently coming back up, maybe walking the hands up the leg and then bringing the arms up, especially if your back is sensitive. And exhale, arms down to the sides. Straightening the left leg out. Maybe take a little wiggle if that feels good. Release any tension that may have been built up in the knee. Wiggling the legs. And then let's move to the other side. The right foot comes up onto the leg, wherever it's going to go naturally. And then inhale, arms come up. And exhale, fold. If you have a large gap between your knee and the floor, maybe get a bolster or a cushion and stick it underneath. See how that feels. Sorry, I should have said that on the first side. It's hard to see everybody on the camera. Staying here and breathing. So if your knee is down, don't worry about it. However, if it's not, I'm just going to demo what that looks like. Because that way it really allows you to just enjoy the posture and focus on the breath, which is most important. So focusing on lengthening on every inhale and exhale, release. Lengthening on the inhale. Eyes can be closed. Exhale, release. Soften. Is there softening that can happen in the body, in the mind, in the words we use? Taking one more breath. And on your next inhale, walking the hands back up or rising back up. And exhale, lowering the arms. Moving your bolster or whatever out of the way if you were using one. Taking the legs back out straight maybe wiggling them if that needs to be done, if that feels good. And then bending the right leg, take the right, so I'm going to give you some variations here. Okay, let me walk through the variations first because it's a lot of words. So where we're going is this. Okay, so if this is accessible to you, this is where we're going. You bend the right knee, the right foot is by the left hip. Both hips need to be on the floor to do it this way, okay? If we're like this, we're gonna do a variation. So the left foot crosses over and the foot is on the ground. So the big toe is able to press into the ground, the heel is in the ground. So we're kind of doing a little pretzel thing here, right? Does this make sense? Okay, so if this is not comfortable in the body, or if the hip is off the ground, the left hip is off the ground, or for whatever reason you don't like it, it doesn't feel good. Excuse me. The variation is to keep the right leg straight, cross the left foot over like this, right? We're going into a twist. So what we're going to be doing is we'll be inhaling and twisting. You can either hold the knee or the elbow to the knee, this kind of thing, right? So whether our legs are like this or the leg is out straight, it doesn't matter because it's a twist. It's function over form. We're focused on the belly. We're wringing out the washcloth, right? It's digestion of whatever's needed to be digested in our life, food, drink, any sensory inputs, emotions. So we're bringing it out. So getting the body however you'd like. As you inhale, arms come up. Exhale, twist to the left. So the arm can wrap around or the elbow can come to the outside of the knee. The left hand just can come behind the back as a support. The spine is long, the head is rising up. So the spine, you're lengthening, and every exhale, the belly comes in. Stay here and breathe. Eyes can be closed. On the next inhale, gently unravel, bringing the body back to center, arms reach up. And exhale, arms come down to the sides. Okay, so if you're in the full pretzel thing like this, it looks like some people are. If you want to do the fun party move, you can. So take the hands over to the right side. We're building synapses. This is just for fun. So lift the hips, the feet stay on the earth, the feet don't move. So focus on the hands only. The hands are here, and you're just gonna walk the hands around the feet, just automatically follow, and then plop the hips back down, and now you're on the other side, all ready to roll. Super fun, right? Let's go back the other way, and then we're gonna come back again. So if you wanna try it, it's for fun, right? We're being children. We should be children more often. So place the hands on the left side, lift the hips, keep the feet grounded. They're the roots of the tree. We're swaying with the wind again. So walk the hands around to the right side, plop down, boom. And now let's go back to the other side because that's the side we need to do. So lift the hips, walk, 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 only with the hands. The roots are there, and plop on down. Okay, is anybody else having fun with this or is it just me? I think it's a blast. I'm like, party trick.
So, okay, so, again, if this is uncomfortable, or like my hips are kind of tight today, so my hip's a little bit off the earth on this right side, my other side wasn't like this. I'm gonna straighten my left leg. Now my hips are totally grounded, right? So choose what's working for you today. The left leg is over. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, twist to the right. Again, you can hold on to the right knee. You can have the elbow to the right knee. The right hand is behind the back. Eyes can be closed. Stay here and breathe. Focus on the belly. Gently pulling in each time you exhale. Taking one more breath here. Long and smooth, slow it down. And as you inhale, gently unravel, coming back to center, arms reach up. And exhale, lowering the arms to the side, taking the feet out straight into Dandasana. Maybe shaking the legs if you need to help release any tension in the knees. And then placing the hands behind you, fingertips are pointed towards the hips. The shoulders are rolled back and down. Elbows are coming towards each other behind the body. Plant the feet on the earth, bending the knees. Feet are hip distance apart. And as you inhale, lift the hips, reverse tabletop. If it feels okay, the head can go back, opening up the throat. And exhale, lower the hips back down to the earth. This is a counter pose for what we just did. So inhale, lifting the hips up. If this is not comfortable for any reason, you can go down into bridge pose. Exhale, lowering the hips. I'll demonstrate that. Inhale, lifting the hips. And exhale, lowering back down. Take 3 more rounds of whichever variation you like on your own. Moving slowly, seeing if you can slow it down at all. Making this your last round. And then coming to lying on your back, knees are bent, eyes can be closed. Just pause here for a moment. Maybe noticing any sensations inside the body. Any movement or quickening or swirling or any sensations that are happening. Knowing whether it feels good or bad. Placing the judgment on it and knowing it'll change in a moment. Because nothing stays the same. So the feet are on the earth, the feet are hip distance apart, eyes can be closed. As you inhale, taking the arms out to a T, palms can be up or down. And as you exhale, let both knees go to the left. Maybe the head turns towards the right, the belly comes in, focusing on the belly. Inhale, back up to center. Exhale to the right. The head can turn to the left if that's okay for the neck and feels good. Inhale to center. Exhale to the left. Inhale to center. Exhale to the right. Inhale. Take 2 more rounds on your own with your breath. Linking the movement to the breath. Seeing if the knees can stay together, or noticing if you lift one leg and then the other. When you finished your last round, bringing the knees towards the chest, the hands on the knees for Apanasana. And as you inhale, take both feet to the sky. The arms can reach up overhead. Maybe the back of the hands touch the earth behind you. They can also come out to the sides. Feet are flexed. Exhale, knees towards chest. Apanasana. Hands to knees. Inhale, feet to the sky, arms reach, opening up. Exhale, Apanasana, knees towards chest, hands to knees. 2 more rounds like this on your own, alternating between opening up and knees towards chest. And when you finished your last round, just placing the feet on the floor. Turning to the side and coming up to a seated position. Whatever is comfortable for you. Feel free to close your eyes. And just focus on the breath, just like we started the practice today, just focusing on the breath for a moment. Every few rounds, just noticing the quality of the breath. Maybe bringing to mind again the tree, if that is helpful to you. Feeling the roots in the earth.
the stability the tree offers as you go through the day. Knowing you're strong and you're stable and vital. And the winds or storms may come. We maybe get battered about a little bit, but we're still standing and stable. That goes with the body or the state of the mind. Taking the hands to heart center, both palms touching at the sternum with the thumbs of the sternum in Anjali Mudra, or one hand on top of the other over the heart center, the center of the chest, either way. And chanting 3 ohms. If you'd like to join me, I know the sound is kind of funny with any chanting, so I apologize for that in advance. Exhale the air out here so we can start together. Inhale. Inhale. Last round. Bowing the head to the heart. Thank you for practicing today. Namaste.